Today's video, join us on a journey through time as we explore the Sulzberg Hochmoor, a raised bog that's been around for over 10,000 years from the last ice age. We've just arrived in Sulzberg. Before we make our way to the trailhead, I want to show you guys this little village really quick. There's a really beautiful church we're going to head inside, and two restaurants with amazing views of the mountains. Here you can see the restaurant I was telling you about. It's called Alpenblick. They have a really nice balcony. Let's head over there and take a look at the views. I often and sit outside when it's warm. It's actually warm enough today along the building in the sun. But check out the views you have at this restaurant. And then the second restaurant is right across the way over there. We've actually never eaten at that one. We always come to this one. All right, now we're gonna make our way over to the church. We're gonna make our way into the graves. In German it's called a Friedhof. Beautiful gravesite here. The view of the mountains in the background. Let's head inside. Let's see what it looks like. This is a tradition in Austria called an Advent calendar. And you light one candle each of the 4 weeks leading up to Christmas, and when you light the last one, it's on Christmas Day. And Jared just went into the restaurant and got us some cake. Ooh, this is a banana chocolate cake. Looks really good. For after the hike, we're gonna leave it in our car and eat them when we get home later. Right now we're headed to the start of the trail. We're gonna start off hiking through the woods and then make our way to a Hochmoor. That's a wet marshland up in the mountains here. I almost went the wrong way. We tried to come do this hike about 2 weeks ago, but it was raining that day, which was really unfortunate because this whole area was covered in snow. It was really beautiful, but it's since then mostly melted. But you can see here behind me there's still some left in the fields and around. But it was really beautiful 2 weeks ago. We thought we were going to get to hike while it was snowing, but on that day the weather really warmed up and it was even raining up here in the mountains. It's nice to have this little bridge here that crosses over this creek, so you don't have to get your feet all muddy. We knew the trail was going to be muddy today, so we've got on our waterproof hiking shoes because of all the snow melt and rain. Here's a really bad patch. I'm gonna cut through the snow here. Looks like that's what everybody else has also done. There's so many little creeks flowing through here. I've never noticed them before, but I think that's because we usually come in the summer when there's no rain and they're all dried up. But it's like every corner you turn there's a little creek flowing through. Gonna cross over another bridge going over a creek. Down below us is the main creek that flows through this area. Unfortunately, there's no way to get down to it. It's really steep down there, and I wouldn't be able to make it back up. Mir ist warm geworden. Ja? Und ich habe nur eine ganz dünne Jacke angezogen. I was just saying that I'm getting hot from hiking. It's really not that cold out today. Alright, we're almost 2 kilometers into our hike. Normally here we would head off in this direction to get to the Hochmoor, but we're afraid it's going to be too muddy, so we're going to keep going through the woods and make our way to the Hochmoor that way. We'll see how it goes. before we make it to the Hochmoor, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, lingoda.com. If you're interested in learning German like I did, make sure to use the link in the description box below to get a 10% discount. And you can start learning German today with online live teachers that are native speaking. They offer German, Spanish, English, and French. So if you're interested in a new language, make sure to check out the link and start learning today. Alright, now we're out of the woods again. We found another way we're going to try to go, but the ground here is also really soft. I'll try to get a shot of it, but you can see it squishing underneath my feet. Here you can really see how squishy the ground is. Look at that. You can just push the grass totally down. Good thing I have on waterproof shoes. I just spotted a little frozen lake. Try to make my way over to it. Let's see how frozen it is. I don't think I can walk on it. Oh, I don't know. It is pretty solid. Maybe I could walk on it. It's pretty solid.
No.
Should I walk on it?
No.
Okay, the boss said I can't walk on it. It's probably not a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna head back. Okay, maybe walking out here on the snow wasn't a good idea. This is hard work. Every step I take, I land on it and then my foot sinks down. Here's a little hut with some like activities for kids, but there's also some pictures. You can see what it looks like in the summer here. It says that the moor provides really important functions for the nature here. We'll talk more about the moor when we get up there to it. We're going a different way. Andrea's mom is showing us a different way than we normally go, but we just came across this clearing. It's really beautiful here. There's a couple of other little moors up here. You can see one right here. It's a little small one, but the one that we're heading to is quite a bit bigger. It's nice. It'd be a nice place to come have a picnic, huh?
Yeah, this is Mom's place.
I would have to come back in the summer, bring a picnic. Da hat man einen voll schönen Ausblick. Okay, we just came across this on our hike, and it's made with rice and lentils. There's a feather, really pretty flowers in the middle. And what's the purpose of these? Why do people make these?
The thing is made a cross. I don't know.
Just for art or something?
I don't know, honey.
I'm gonna have to Google it and add it into the video. We're 3 kilometers into our hike. We've almost made it to the Hochmoor. If you guys are enjoying today's video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, we made it to the Hochmoor. It says it's a Schutzgebiet, that means it's protected. And bitte auf dem Holzplankenweg bleiben. That means we're only allowed to walk on these wooden planks that you can't really see right now. But they're pretty narrow. There, here you can get a better view of what they look like. Gonna make our way over to these little banks. Whoa! Vorsichtig, das ist Eis.
Here, let's go up here.
I just slid like 3 feet on that plank. I don't know how I didn't fall. This wasn't here last year because I walked out on the ice last year. But it says Betreten des Eisfläche verboten. That means no walking on the ice. The Sulzberg Hochmoor is a raised bog located in the Bregenz forest mountains of Austria. Raised bogs are formed over thousands of years by the accumulation of dead plant material in wetland areas with poor drainage. The Sulzberg Hochmoor is believed to have been formed during the last ice age around 10,000 years ago. The bog is home to a variety of animals and plant life, including the rare and endangered species such as the sundew plant and the alpine newt. We've made it back to the car. The hike was 5.5 kilometers. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, auf Wiedersehen.